Kim here, welcome to my channel, and today I'm gonna share with you my top 6 favorite horror movies of all time. And I'm quite a scaredy cat myself, but I try to desensitize myself to horror related things. Like annually I try to do this like horror fest marathon or something like that, but then afterwards I have to watch something happy or fun or else I'll get nightmares, like seriously. Starting off with number 6 is Train to Busan. Train to Busan is one of those like my latest fave at the moment, and it's basically like about a zombie virus that breaks out in South Korea, and there's like a couple of the passengers struggle to survive while train bound from Seoul to Busan. So it's kind of like The Howl, that UK film minus the werewolf, but like World War Z zombies. And I screamed like so many times while watching this movie, like, oh my god, run! And Yoongo, Coffee Prince, I really like that guy. He's pretty cool till the very end. But my favorite person in this movie is Song Dok-ma. He's really badass. And like seriously, oh my gosh, this movie is definitely worth the hype. And if you've seen or follow me on Instagram, you might have seen my quick review about it. Number 5 is Shudder. It's a Thai horror film, and it focuses on unraveling the story behind the mysterious girl that's been, developing in their pictures. And it's basically like this photographer guy, spoiler alert, knows this girl actually and tried to hide the real story behind it. So it's kind of like coming back to him. It's like karma and all that. This film is pretty scary, but once you like watch it like thoroughly, like near the end, and it's just, I don't know, I find it really sad, and I feel so frustrated and angry about this character's friends, and like, oh my gosh, why he didn't do anything that time. And it's just, I don't know, like the feels. Number 4 is The Ring, the Japanese one, because that one is hella scary, like really scary. So if you haven't seen that, like, where have you been? But basically, there's like, when you watch this film, you have 7 days to survive, and there's like a phone call, it's like static noise, like anyway. And so yeah, it's really impossible to get out of the clutches of death, and it's just, oh my god, I can't even. Number 3 is Ju-on, also known as The Grudge. So the story is basically, there's like a mysterious, vengeful spirit residing this house, and whoever enters that house will be pursued and hunted down by that spirit, and oh my gosh, it's just overall creepy. Moving on to number 2. Yes, number 2. I feel like I'm cheating because it's actually a series of Thailand movies. Thai movies like Art of the Devil 1, 2, and 3. Like, oh my gosh, that series, it's amazing. Like, seriously. And I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like reunion, black magic, and mysterious things starts to happen. And out of all 3, the first one is actually my favorite, because the first one you don't have any clue what's going on, you don't have any background, and there's something about 2 and 3. I think you should watch 3 first, then 2. I know it's weird because like part 2 and 3, but anyway, something about mixing that 2 and 3 part. But yeah, as it unravels along the way, you'll finally understand the characters, what they've been through. And finally, number 1 is Sukob. It's a Filipino film also known as The Wedding Curse. And I watch it so many times with family and friends. Like, this is seriously good stuff. This is how good this film, if I watch it so many times in movie theaters, in so many different occasions, like, oh my gosh. After watching this, I was like, is this even real? It seems legit. At first, when I watched this movie, I thought it was like past and present, comparing the two, but it's not. But basically, the story is that there's this girl who's preparing for her wedding, and then she went back to her hometown and found out the story, like what happened to her friend, and and then her wedding day came, and then there's like headless shots of people, of her guests, and then they start to die. During her wedding ceremony, she actually like starts to have a nosebleed, and then she saw a flower girl, like a ghost flower girl, and she's not alone actually. She's not the only one who saw the girl. She thought that she's just imagining things, but actually one of her relatives or something like that actually also saw the girl because she's psychic and she's kind of iffy about it because she tried to warn her eventually. And then when she saw the developed images of her wedding day, it's really creepy because it's filled with, guests or people that she knows and love who got headless shots, like their head is all blurry, which is a really bad omen. It's either they already died, about to die, or about to disappear. It's just really mysterious, weird, and creepy. And then along the way, she unearths or unravels a dark family secret. I'm not gonna tell you much about it because you have to watch it for yourself. But she tries to find a way to actually break the curse so it would stop, and the people she holds dear, or at least the people, the few ones that's not dead, she could save them or something. So yeah, Sukob in a nutshell: wedding curse, mysterious death, mysterious disappearances, dark family secret, all the good stuff. Actually, I have another favorite, which is another Filipino film, and I feel like I sort of cheated with this list because of number 2. It's a series, so which makes it what, like almost top 9? Oops. But yeah, it's a tie between like Sukob and Feng Shui because I watched those two Filipino films like a lot. So I guess I'll just change this video title as my top or all-time favorite horror movies of all time. I feel like it's kind of redundant. But yeah, ignore the numbers because I feel like I'm way over the limit. But anyway, I feel like foreign film scares me the most because I rely on subtitles, facial expressions, and background music, noise, and stuff like that. Okay, so Feng Shui is about a wife who found this bagua. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Thanks to the internet, I found a picture of a Chinese bagua. So basically the story is, if you look at this Chinese bagua, this mirror, you will die. I'm not Chinese, but I think the concept of the bagua, something about the yin and yang and feng shui, is to repel evil spirits or something like that, restoration and things. But anyway, with this storyline, the bagua, I think, did the opposite of it, which is basically try to kill off the people who look into the mirror. So the character of this story tries to save all the people she knew or knows that look into it. So yeah. And that's basically it for my all-time favorite horror movies. I hope you like my list, or at least try to watch it in your free time. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see more of my chubby face. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.